here. Happy Friday. I hope you all are doing well. We got through another week of great workouts, great classes, and we're one step closer to opening up our doors, which again happens on Monday, May 18th. So be ready. Equipment is due today, so be sure you return your equipment. It'll sit, we'll disinfect it, it'll sit overnight for the whole weekend, and it'll be clean for you guys on Monday. Join us at 5:30 a.m., 9 a.m., 4:30 p.m., and 6:30 p.m., where you will see your lovely Coach Lo at 6:30 p.m. So let's go ahead and get started with talking about bubbles today. Before we start bubbles, you have a strength piece of tempo back squats. So it's on the minute 30, you times 5 sets, so you do this 5 times. You'll do 1 tempo back squat and 1 back squat. Set 1 is 55% of your 1 rep max back squat. Set 2 is 60% of your 1 rep max back squat. Set 3 to 5 is 65% of your 1 rep max back squat. Movement details. This is a time under tension back squat. Good technique, control, and strength through the whole range of motion. Hips below knee crease, full extension at the top. The first rep has a tempo and the second rep does not have a tempo. The tempo is 5 seconds down and 5 seconds up. That's a long time under tension. Be sure that you have a clock in front of you so you're actually following 5 seconds. If you don't, count 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,005, because if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you may be going a little too fast. So try to stay doing 5 seconds and 5 seconds up. What that will look like is here. We'll go real slow down and real slow up. It's again enforcing that time under tension, building those legs, building that strength, and getting comfortable in the bottom and in those weird positions. The percentage is obviously based off the 1 rep max, so be sure you're looking at your 1 rep max, not like your 5 rep max or 4 rep max. Rounds begin at the 0, the 130, the 3, the 430, and 6. So this will be about a 6-minute little strength piece for that. On to bubbles. The bubbles in home version is a little bit different than the bubbles in the regular programming, but they're essentially the same. There's a couple different movement details, but the tips and tricks, there's only a few different tips and tricks for the home workout, so this should not take too long, and they're very similar, so be sure you see the similarities and pick which one you want. Essentially, the regular programming one has a barbell and the other one does not, so that's basically the big difference. For bubbles, it's an AMRAP 12 minutes, 8 barbell facing burpees, 25 double unders. For the barbell facing burpees, you're gonna put your barbell, make sure there's plates on the barbell. It does have to be off the ground. Square out to the bar in the bottom of the burpee and jump up or step out of the burpee and jumping over the bar with 2 feet. You can also step over the bar, but RX is jumping over the bar. Double unders, try to remain as straight as you can in that double under to have the most efficient double under. We'll talk about the double under in the next section a little bit more, but find a variation or a rep number that allows you to go unbroken each round. Some movement substitutions. For the double unders, you can do 50 single unders or 30 seconds of practice. On to tips and tricks. You're moving across a 12-minute time domain. So establish a pace on the barbell facing burpees that allows you to take as few sets as possible on the rope. If double unders are something you struggle with, you're not able to keep them unbroken, slow down your burpees so you don't jack your heart rate up, so when you get to the double unders, you can really thrive there. Imagine doing bar facing burpees for 7 minutes straight. Think of what kind of pace you would do. On to bubbles, the home version. This is an AMRAP 12 minutes, 10 burpees, 25 double unders. So very similar, but we're taking the barbell facing burpees out. So for the burpees, chest and thighs make contact with the floor, then full extension at the top with a small clap overhead and air between your feet. You can jump up or step up out of the burpee. Think about landing with the heels on the ground to make the transition into the jump easier. This will spare the knees rather than landing on those toes each rep. Also, jumping feet outside the hands helps the landing on the heels, so the wider you land, the easier it is for you to get back up. For your double unders, try to remain in a straight line for the most efficient double under. Find a variation and a rep that can go unbroken each round, like I said before. Gently kiss the heel with the ground each jump. If you stay on your toes, the calves will not be able to recover or relax and will be fatigued a lot faster. Kiss the heels on the ground allows the calves to contract and relax, providing more of a bounce and pushes off fatigue. For the double under substitutions, you can do 50 single unders, 30 seconds of practice, 25 double taps, or 50 line hops. Again, refer back to the tips and tricks of the last workout, but the only two things I have to add is you're expecting about 8 to 12 rounds for this workout, and this means that every round should be about a minute to a minute and 30, so be conscious of that, pay attention to the clock and kind of keep on that pace. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Friday, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.